Okay guys, now we move on to passage 2. After passage 1, and try to finish passage 1 in 15 minutes. That's more than enough. Most of the time, questions and answers are in order in passage 1. So try to finish it in 15 minutes so that you have more time. And always do the questions first where questions and passage are in order. Where you have to move around the passage, do that later. Now, let's see, reading passage 2. First, we read the title of the passage. Why being bored is stimulating and useful too. Wow. Angrez. Why being bored is stimulating means when you feel bored, it is stimulating and it is useful. Your boredom is useful. This is the research, right? All the passages are about research and all that. So, why being bored is stimulating and useful too. Then the subtitle. This most common of emotions. Which emotion? Boredom, exactly. This most common of emotions is turning out to be interesting than we thought. So boredom is interesting. Boredom is useful. In this passage, they will tell us about that. Clear? Now we understand the passage. The first question type is list of headings. Okay? They are all in order. Heading number 1 जो है वो paragraph A को लगेगी. Heading number 2 for paragraph B. Heading number 3 for paragraph C and all that. फिर किन दे बूटा गला कट दे, huh? Come on. How come? Yeah. Then they say Bhuta abuses. Okay. Now please come to questions 20 to 23. कितने मासूमाना सवाल है ना? 20 to 23. We've got matching. Okay? You have to match the names with the statements. And finally, we have 24 to 26, and that is complete the summary below. Now listen, what do you think? Where should we start from? Number 1, summary completion. Number 2, matching. Number 3, list of headings. Because otherwise, list of headings will take all your time and energy. Time and energy both. And you will have less energy for other questions. So we start with this. Okay. Responses to boredom. Responses to boredom. They talk about it. Okay, let's read the question. For John Eastwood, the central feature of boredom is that people cannot. John Eastwood. We will find John Eastwood somewhere. Look for John Eastwood. Okay. Now what's the context? John Eastwood and central feature of boredom is that people cannot dash due to failure that what he called. Okay, attention system. It's in inverted commas. Look for attention system. Attention system. Attention system. Absolutely. Second page, and there you will find the word attention system. Can you? Yeah, it's there. Second line. All right, now listen. All the words which are in inverted commas, they will be in inverted commas in the passage also, so they are easy to find. Now, for example, now I tell you, for example, if you look for John Eastwood is mentioned at 2 to 3 locations in the passage. So you will have to struggle a lot. If you look at responses to boredom, probably you will not find any clear guideline. So we have one word, attention system. Now what is the question? Please let's see. Underline the word cannot. For cannot, what can they use? Not able to, or they can use unable, or they can use inability. Unable, right? Not able or inability. So please come back. I'm reading this paragraph. Please follow me, everyone. I'm reading it from the beginning. Second page of the passage, first line. If allowed to fester for Eastwood, the central feature of boredom is a failure to put our attention system into gear. This causes an inability. Inability means cannot. This causes an inability to focus on anything. Inability to focus and cannot focus. Got it? Inability to focus and cannot focus. So the answer is focus. Clear? Good. Now we realized cannot and inability. So answer came right after that. All right, let's go on. And now the answers and questions, they are in order. So we read on. And as a result, they become frustrated and irritable. Next sentence, question number 25. His team suggests that those for whom dash is important aim in life. Those means people. For people, dash is important aim in life. Let's go back. What is important aim in life? I'm reading it from third line. Please follow me. What's more? Found it? First paragraph, second page, third line. What's more? What's more, your efforts to improve the situation can end up making you feel worse. People try to connect with the world, and if they are not successful, there is that frustration and irritability. No, we don't find anything here. Let's go on to the next paragraph, please. All right, let's go to next paragraph. They say, okay, his team suggests. Look for the word team or anything like that. Yeah, paragraph E, got it. Found it? Yes. Yeah, paragraph E. Eastwood team is now trying to explore why the attention system fails. It's early days, but they think that at least some of it comes down to personality. Boredom proneness has been linked with a variety of traits. People who are motivated by pleasure. Now, answer is somewhere here. People who are motivated by pleasure seem to suffer particularly badly. In this sentence, there is the answer. Now tell me what is the answer. People who are motivated by. For motivated by, they use the word for whom pleasure is an important aim in life. Motivated by pleasure, or pleasure is an important aim in life. So what will be the answer? Pleasure. Try to understand. Motivated by pleasure, and pleasure is an important aim in life. So important aim in life, motivated by pleasure, answer is going to be pleasure. And then they say, may have problems in coping with boredom. What is for that? May have problems, they say, seem to suffer particularly badly. May have problems and seem to suffer particularly badly. Again, I tell you what is before the blank, what is after the blank. You got to find the synonyms of that. So for question number 25, what is the answer? Pleasure. Now let's go on. Question number 26. We read on because there is no full stop. So answer is going to be closer. If there is no full stop, answer will be closer. Pleasure is an important aim in life. May have problems in coping with boredom. Whereas those who have the characteristic of dash can generally cope with it. Now characteristic of what? Characteristic mean quality. People who have a quality, they will not suffer from boredom. So characteristic of dash. Other personality traits, characteristic. For characteristic, they use the word trait. What is the answer? Other personality traits such as curiosity are associated with high boredom threshold, and more evidence that boredom has detrimental effects comes from studies of people, and then they discuss. So for characteristics, they use the word traits, and the answer is curiosity with correct spelling. Curiosity. Okay, those who have the characteristic of, and for that they use that word. So answer is curiosity. Right? Yeah.